How's it going, everybody? Again, hopefully we're in the midst of a win today for our basketball team, but thank you for being here. For those of you that are here today, I know that there's a significant number of you that are absent today, but I just wanted to just do a quick introduction of what you'll be working on today. Hopefully not keep this too long. I want you to do some of your own research on the Russian invasion of Ukraine. If you can get into groups of four, that's perfect. If your groups are smaller than that, maybe you can do one extra article for your group. If you have three in your group, um, essentially what you do is I'm going to assign this to everybody over Google Classroom. It should already be there. And then what you'll need to do is in your group that you get in, the 3 or 4 of you who are there, one person in your group, click the share button up here and share it with the other 3 people in your group. When you do that, that's the only person that should be sharing it, and so that you're all working on this document at the same time. So if I have my document up and Mr. Smethern were to have his document up and Mr. Chandler were to have his document up, we would all be working on my document because I shared it with those 3. And then each of you pick an article to do. So I might be doing the historical roots of conflict between Russia and Ukraine. And I'm going to go find an article link. I'm going to do a summary and I'm going to list a few questions that I have. The next person, Mr. Chandler, might be doing the NATO and EU response to Russian invasion. And so each of you does your own topic. So I'm having you look. I want you to look for multiple articles and pick the best one. Okay, this is not a just find the one that's at the top of Google and go with that. Find the best article on the topic that you choose and make sure it's from a valid site. It's from a reliable site. You know, all the major news organizations are pretty reliable at this point. Any of the government news or government organizations are, they're dealing with, the State Department and the Department of Defense. Any of those things are fairly good. Any of the kind of think tanks that are out there, you'll recognize them. Obviously, we don't want to be going to, somebody's blog post about what they think Putin should be doing. So get your article. Once you've read a couple of them and you find one that's really good at kind of focusing on the questions that I want you to focus on, put the article link there, right in the white space right there. Write a brief summary, 3, 4, 5 sentences max, and then in most of these articles, there's a kind of a basic question, based on what you read, how does this response, is it going to be enough to stop Putin's plans for Ukraine, blah, 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 go on from there. And then at the end, save this list a few questions that you still have below. Save that for when you're actually dealing with the rest of your group. So when you get done with this, I'm thinking that it'll take 25, maybe 30 minutes to read enough articles that you find a really good one, that you write your summary and you answer your question. At the end of that leaves you with probably about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. The rest of that document should all be filled out, right? So, Mr. Chandler is doing his article, Mr. Vanderpool is doing his article, Mr. Smets is doing his article, all in the same document. And then what I need you to do after that is maybe spend 15, 20 minutes just kind of talking and conversing at your table about what you read. What did you find out? And that might be almost as important as the actual reading of the articles, is hearing other people read their articles as well, and read about their articles. And then as you are listening to them, maybe you're the one that types in a few questions that you have below. If you didn't read the article, what are still some begging questions that are still there that we just don't know yet, because we don't know enough about the invasion in itself. We don't know about the end game. We don't know, all the things that are playing out in Russia right now. So list those questions at the bottom, and spend your time, last 15, 20 minutes just talking with your group and just kind of, having adult conversations about a pretty important topic in our time. So thank you for being here. Thank you for doing that. And yeah, enjoy. And I hope you find some good stuff to read and some good information that'll get you more caught up with what's going on. Have a great rest of your day.